Okay, so I've decided to do episodes 11 and 12 of Carnivale season 1 together because I watched them together straight through because I was confused, wondering when they were going to tie up all the loose ends, all the plot lines that they created. Like, were they going to make them all make sense? And the answer is no. And episode 12 left on, it left things like finished but also open-ended because we still don't know a lot of things about these people. Well, to my satisfaction of knowing, we don't know a lot. In episode 11 is when we find out that ISIS is the one that set fire to Mr. Chin's because there was a police report that Brother Justin's car was at Mr. Chin's around the time of the fire. And Brother Justin was like, he has nothing to fear, but that's when his sister Isis says that it was her. And then something weird happens, like he gets mad at her, then he kisses her, then he lets her go. Just all very odd. And then Lutz orchestrates the killing of Ruthie. He orchestrated it with with management because they've been all chummy. And Samson has been warned to stay out of this business. So when Ben approaches him, he doesn't have a lot of words for him. And I guess I could go to Jonesy and Rita, or theirs ended. Their little lusty relationship ended. The whole little plot line was just so weird. With Ruthie and her husband, their whole family plot line was weird. I thought it was a good connection with Libby and Sophie, but when you go to episode 12, she uses Sophie to get back at Jonesy and uses the whole situation to get back at Libby, since Libby knew about Jonesy sleeping with her mother, Rita. Sorry. And I guess my whole qualm about this whole thing was when we get to episode 12, and then I realized it was only 20 minutes left, and I was like, they still haven't gotten to the point. Because Ben couldn't resurrect Ruthie. And they were like, oh, to give a life, you have to take a life. He knew that already. But then they changed the way it gets done, because every other time he's used his power to fix something, the consequences just happened around him. Like the field of wheat died. The fish popped up out of the ocean dead. Like, someone was just supposed to die when he resurrected Ruthie. That's how it was set up. But in this episode, you could just kill someone and then Ruthie just pops back up alive. It is wild. It doesn't match the pattern. It does match the pattern. It just was weird on his quest to find someone to sacrifice. When they had a whole cop looking for him on a murder charge, and he was still trying to find somebody to sacrifice, as if there was not an entire cop there that he could have definitely targeted. But then again, they changed how it happens. If it happened by the pattern where as he tried to heal Ruthie or resurrect her, then the target or sacrifice would have just died. Just like the fish, just like the field of wheat. Like, that's the pattern, but they changed it. So in their new logic, of course, he wouldn't just go and attack the cop because obviously he had to kill him bare hand like he did with Lutz, because Lutz got sacrificed by the management when he told Ben that, oh, it wasn't God, that it was Lutz that killed Ruthie, and he just immediately just took him out. And the management had just gifted Lutz with his eyes back because of his service. But it was all a ruse, and he's gone. And then Sophie, see, Ruthie, Sophie, Rita, all these names are just... Okay, Sophie was in the trailer with her mom, and then her mom set the trailer on fire, killing them both. Well, supposedly killing them both. Jonesy doused himself in water and ran in there to get Sophie. I'm guessing she's still alive. She's the main character. But that whole situation was so weird. I don't even know why her mom would have did that. But then in the last few episodes, they were setting it up as her mom was losing her mind. And then, because Les came in there, he was like, "You knew it was her the whole time?" She said, "This is madness." It's just like, what? Like, was Sophie supposed to be the sacrifice? Just odd, bizarre. They never showed who the tattoo man was. They never came into actual contact or conflict with Scudder, who was the focus for the entire season. But the only thing we get for him is with being in the cemetery, seeing an illusion of him, healing him after he tried to sacrifice himself for Ruthie. And Scudder's like, it doesn't work like that. And all of a sudden, he's like a benevolent person, not an evil one. It is bizarre. I was not expecting this turn. I am thoroughly, I want to say I'm thoroughly disappointed, but I'm trying to die too, because there are so many good bones. There are so many ways this could have been so much better. I'm just gonna stop it there. And so for season 2, I'm debating on whether I'm gonna do two videos, where one is about 6 episodes and the second one is about the last 6 episodes, or if I'm gonna just do one video about the entire season. I don't know, but I'm I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it. I didn't like the way they stretched it out, and it's like they didn't have enough story. It's super disappointing, because I had high hopes for it, because this was before the AI stories that we've been getting. So I was thinking man, these humans wrote this. It should be better, but it was lacking. They had too many threads, and they lost track or something. Too many plot points that they lost track of, and they couldn't expound on them in their 12 episodes. And I guess that would be the reason, it's only 12 episodes. If they would have put more meat in each episode, they could have addressed all the plot points that they started, especially with the Brother Justin and Isis plotline. Man, was that lacking. That was lacking. And the connection between Brother Justin and Ben, that connection was lacking in explanation and connection. So it's just... That's that. I'm just glad that I got through these 12 episodes. I don't know, maybe one day 100 people will watch these videos or something. I don't know. But it's a good start. Get me back to making videos more often. So, yeah. So I'll be back with season 2 videos, season 2 review, and hopefully a bunch of stuff in between that. So I'll have out the season 2 before in a few days, probably. Thank you.